At the end of the topic, you will be able to discuss the causes for the Vellore Mutiny, explain the course of the rebellion, describe the causes of the failure of the mutiny, identify the results of the mutiny. In 1801 AD, the South Indian Rebellion came to an end. In 1801 AD, the English East India Company became the undisputed ruler of the Madras Presidency. In the Madras Presidency, Lord William Bentinck was the governor and John Cradock was commander-in-chief. Lord William Bentinck's army reforms resulted in a mutiny at Vellore. The first mutiny by Indian sepoys against the East India Company was the Vellore Mutiny of 1806. It was an important event in the history of the country. In the South Indian town of Vellore, the rebellion took place. It was led by the sepoys of the Vellore fort and was known as the Vellore Mutiny. It was an introduction to the Great Revolt of 1857. Causes of the revolt. Tipu Sultan's family was kept in the Vellore fort after the death of Tipu Sultan, and they influenced the rebels. Suspicion was formed in the minds of the Indians due to the recruitment of a large number of Indians in the army. After the death of great leaders like Pulithevan, Kattabomman, Marudu brothers, the residents of the Palayams were recruited as sepoys. This caused great concern to the Indians. The sepoys who belonged to Tamil and Kannada-speaking regions exchanged betel leaves in order to stay together to achieve the common goal. The sepoys disliked the British when they announced strict discipline, new weapons, new methods, and changes in dress code. Wearing ornaments like earrings and caste marks on the forehead were prohibited for the Hindus. Muslims were asked to shave their beard and trim their moustache. This caused strong bitterness among the soldiers. General Agnew's Agnew turban was the immediate cause of the revolt. The turban was like a European hat bearing different colors attached by a badge and had a symbol of the cross on it. This annoyed both the Hindu and Muslim sepoys. The sepoys were terminated and punished with 500 to 900 lashes if they refused to wear the turban. Causes for the rebellion. Tipu Sultan's sons initiated the rebellion and they secretly planned the revolt. The sepoys gathered to attend the function of the Tipu's daughter's wedding celebrations on July 9, 1806, which was taking place inside the fort. The sepoys suddenly attacked the British officers and troops amidst the celebrations in the early hours of July the 10th. The flag of the Tipu Sultan was hoisted at the Vellore fort and his son Fateh Haidar was made the king, and the rebels took complete control of the fort. Major Coots rushed to Arcot to inform General Gillespie, and the general entered the unarmed fort with a big army and attacked the rebels. 800 sepoys were shot to death and some were hanged to death. Thus, General Gillespie brought the rebellion to an end. The English brought the Vellore fort under their control and peace was re-established at the fort. Causes for the failure of the mutiny. There was no good leadership and the mutiny was not well organized. Tipu Sultan's sons had spent most of their lifetime in prison and they were not properly trained in warfare. The sepoys could not get support and supplies on time from the Indian rulers. Results. Several Indian soldiers were arrested and imprisoned. Tipu Sultan's family was taken to Calcutta and kept in prison for more than 6 years. The patriotic and revengeful attitude of the Indians was revealed by the mutiny. The mutiny was an introduction to the First War of Indian Independence of 1857, though it was a failure. In this topic you have learnt the immediate cause of the revolt was General Agnew's Agnew turban. The sepoys attacked the British officers during Tipu Sultan's daughter's wedding on July 10, 1806. The English defeated the sepoys and peace was re-established at the fort. The cause for the failure of the mutiny was lack of leadership. The Vellore Mutiny is considered as introduction to the Great Revolt of 1857.